All right, guys, I'm right back at you. This is the Euro USD. My last video, I let you know that I do want to analyze the Euro USD and compare analysis with the DXY that I just had on the previous video. Okay, so let's get straight to work. Let me show y'all. Guys, pay attention to how I'm looking at the market, right? Because it's a top-down analysis. I'm currently on the weekly. On the weekly, this is what you see happening. You see this major break. When you see these breaks, that mean that the market is uptrending. From here, we have a correction. The market is correcting back into the zone, and the market is beginning to go back bullish. Let's go to the dollar. Let's go to the daily. Let's go to the daily. Remove my list out the way. Let's go to the daily, guys. Let's go to the daily. All right, guys, pay attention to this. All right, this is Euro USD. We see that the market goes up, accumulates, push back up, break structure, right? So this is basically a rally-based rally, a supply to demand. It's one of the supply to demand, a traditional supply to demand setup right here. Let me show you how I'm looking at this market. This is a major break. We got the major break happening right here. This is a major break on the daily, a major break. The lines that you see, this indicates the zone of the top of this range. This is the zone of the top of the range I got marked up. I used the weekly for that range. This is the daily. This is the zone. Let's go down to the 4 hour. What do we see happening on the 4 hour? And this is where it get interesting. Okay. The last swing, the last major low, right? Let me show you how we're doing this. We know that this peak fell into a high, how I'm gonna word this. My words is tripping up on me. This peak fell into a strong supply zone. This peak high fell into a strong supply zone. Look right here. We have a strong 5 wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? We have a 5 wave. At the peak of this 5 wave, we have divergence, indicating market exhaustion. This is indicating market exhaustion. This is the end of the 5 wave. You'll want to see divergence happening at the end of the 5 wave. We have divergence, okay? And from this 5 wave, we begin to see the market drop off. Normally, when you see a 5 wave cycle, you're looking for a 5-3-5 pattern to retrace, right? You're looking for at least a 5-3-5 pattern. We have the 1, 2, 3. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, sorry, I lost count. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the 5-3-5 wave happening as far as the correction. This correction right here, this correction was almost 400 pips. This is 376. This is a 300. 375, 376 range. 375, 376 pip drop. Huge drop. So okay, this is where I want y'all to understand. You remember on the DXY, right? We was in a good strong zone, and the DXY had produced a candle pattern with a price shift, right? Meaning that the DXY was getting into a zone where it could potentially begin to sell. Right now, we're looking at euro. We're pairing euro USD with the DXY. The DXY is preparing to sell. So we're looking for the euro to be in an area where it could potentially buy. We know that after a 5 wave, a 5 wave market cycle, we could potentially get a strong reversal, right? And we're looking for that reversal to be a 5-3-5 wave pattern. We counted the waves happening here. The market is currently in a strong demand zone, which is the top, the peak, that break on the daily that I showed you, and on the weekly, that strong break is at the peak of that level. That's where these lines right here indicate. That's the peak of that daily, weekly level. And right here within this level, we see a strong price shift. We see the market break, It's coming down, coming down, coming down. We see the big strong zone, big strong candles into the zone. Then immediately we see a small amount of candles, a consolidation, and the market shoots up, breaks above these candles, and breaks above the 4. This is a price shift that's happening right now in the market. Okay, this is a price shift pattern that's happening in the market. A strong indication that the market could potentially reverse from the sell to a buy. So we're going to put a line right here, right? We're going to put a line right here because we want the market to fill the fair value gap. We want the market to fill the gap. And and this is one thing that y'all remember, right? The DXY, the dollar, formed a fair value gap as well. So it was a little room left for the market to pull up into that fair value gap before it begins to sell. There's a little room left here before the market pull into this fair value gap before it begins to buy. Now, I would like to see the market actually breaking this high, this previous high, pull back down, choke above, pull back down, and give us a strong entry for a buy on EURUSD. If I see the market break this high, and give us a rebalance back down, let me get my, where is that? Where's my market at? What is, there you go. Okay. I would like to see the market pull up, choke this area, push back down to a demand zone before we catch this market back up, right? Before we catch this market back up to this zone right here. And this is where I'm looking to buy back up into this zone. So the DXY is in the area where it's about to potentially sell. The EURUSD is in the area where it's about to potentially buy. This could be an entry right here, guys, but I would like to see more price action before I enter. I would like to see the market not only come out of the zone, break this high, come back down, give me some price action that I can potentially use to buy the market up. But overall, to be on the safe side of things, you'll want to see the market start breaking these previous highs. And this is the 4 hour. You want to see the market start breaking these previous highs. So when the market breaks this high and pushes back down to rebalance within this range that's in a demand zone, then you could potentially look for candle clues to buy the market up. Y'all pay attention and stay focused, stay blessed. Today is Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday. 5 o'clock, the market will be open. This is just a small pre-market analysis to give y'all some updates and some tips and tricks to look for next week. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe, and stay in tune. Stay in tune, guys. I'm giving y'all the science.